Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome on Just Event Online TV. I'm Kojo Isaac once again. Program Issues and Reality. Today, I have with me architect Musbah Kawu. Recently, he has been a fast rising star in the opposition realm of Kwara politics. He has been what some people call a bone in the neck of the ruling party, the APC, with his writings, but quite lately is, as we speak, the candidate of the PDP, trying to represent the good people of Wara Ose Bejila ward in the forthcoming local government election in the state. So today, he will be here to talk about the party and to talk about himself, his ambition, and the ambition of the party at large. Very recently, you will know that I would not know since when he has been a member of the PDP, but in 2019, the current administration swept out the past administration, which is very much affiliated with the deeply rooted Saraki dynasty, and the current administration has been here. But since this administration has been around, the PDP has maintained that their times was better than what we are getting. But today, Architect Kawu is here to make a case for us to know that as a person and as a party, what PDP has to offer and what PDP has done better and what he thinks PDP would have done better if they were in the current foray of government. You're welcome on the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. First of all, I want to apologize because this program should have taken place earlier than today. So because of one or two reasons, we are opposition and we have to be ready if we want to rescue our people from the hands of the current government, who continues to, underdevelop our people and putting on unnecessary hardship on them. Going for that, my name is Hajiba Musbah Kawu. I'm an architect by profession. I'm a writer by passion, and I'm a political analyst by interest. Thank you for having me here today.
Okay, let's talk about, you are here to represent two interests.
Okay.
One collective and one individualistic.
Okay.
First, architect Ayub Musbah Kawu, vying for the post of for the councillorship seat of Wara Ose Bejila under the platform of the largest opposition party in Nigeria today, and also largest opposition party in the state today. So, can you tell us about yourself and what you want to offer the people of Wara Ose Bejila?
Thank you very much. I think I just talked about myself, and you said something the other time that you wanted to know about how long I've been the member of the PDP. By virtue of because I'm from a political rooted family. My brother, Honorable Ibrahim Mohammed Lawal, was the former councillor of Wara Ose Bejila ward in the year 2023. So by that, I've been the member of this political party. Sorry, 2003. Sorry for that. By virtue of that, I've been a committed member of this party right from that. But by and large, I could call myself, before 2011, I was a passive politician. But after then, I put more interest in politics, and since then, I've been a full member of the party, an active member of the party. That is for that. Talking about my aspiration, I was on here yesterday. I said it that the reason why the main thing that is responsible for me to be a politician and to want to represent my people is the love I have for my people. By landmass, Wara Ose Bejila ward is the largest ward in Ilorin West local government today. Equivalent or more than some local governments in Kwara State and outside Kwara State. By voting strength, if you study the last election, we are the third ward with the most votes in the Ilorin West local government that has 12 words. Study history, you will discover that Waro Igbila ward is the most underdeveloped ward in Ilorin West local government. The most cheated ward, I put it like that, irrespective of the party. And we asked our people, our uncles, our brothers, our daddies that, okay, why is this? When you talk about Kwara State, Ilorin West is the heartbeat of Kwara State, which we are part of. Why this continuous cheating? Why this kind of underdevelopment? So they told us that please listen, come and join us. When you join us, we understand. And we joined them, and we got to know about the reason why. One of the reasons is this: they think Waro Igbila ward is a rural place. They call us Aroko. Of course, we have a lot of rural places in our ward, but what do you want in other places that you do not have in Waro Igbila ward? We have professors, we have doctors, we have graduates, and what have you. So when we got there, we realized this, and we are determined to change the narrative. We want the best thing for our ward, and we are determined to change the face of our ward. Thankfully, we are trying our best, and my major involvement in politics has been ever since we are opposition party. As an opposition member of the society, there are little you can do. But a lot of people knows that when you talk about Kawu today, anywhere I find myself, the interest of my ward has been my utmost priority. So this is the major reason why that made me a politician. Okay. Going forward, talking about my aspiration, as a councillor, you must understand the terrain of your ward. You must have good connection with your ward. Let me use this as an example. In 2022, when we were preparing for the last general elections, there was a time that it was said that the new voters should go and register and those who want to move from one place to another to go and do this. And I sat down, how can I use this opportunity to help my people? So I recruited a lot of people, my friends, and we contributed. We funded ourselves, and we moved from one polling unit to another. We have 39 polling units in Waro Igbila ward. We moved from one polling unit to another. During that period, I was not thinking that I was helping myself. I was helping my ward. Why I'm saying this is that exercise gave me the opportunity to identify problems in various communities. I'm an architect. I was trained to identify problems and to provide solutions. So during this process, I was able to identify a lot of problems facing each community that are differ from each other. So, and I've prefer solutions within my capability as a councillor that I believe, if God's winning, my people that I believe they will give me their votes, their confidence to represent them, I will try as much as possible to attend to some of these problems. The ones I think I will not be able to attend, I'll call for help within my people. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, sir, let's talk about Waro Igbila. Okay. I think I know little. Waro Igbila starts from around airport.
No, starting from Ogundele. Let me.
No, I want to start it from here.
Okay, thank you.
Start from around airport.
Okay.
Igbila.
Okay.
Iwonte.
Okay.
I think I know the terrain. To Ogundele.
Okay.
To all this some part of so there are some places some people will think it is Ibandawaki ward, but practically it is when you go to some part of Gerewu.
Gerewu, yes.
I think during the last election I had an assignment that took me to each and every polling unit in Waro Igbila except the Ogundele side. I could not go there. Okay. So I know, but like you said, your local, your ward you are hosting the international airport, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we are doing.
So if you say you are hosting it, everybody wants to host the international airport. If you say you are being cheated, you have what everybody does not have. How much have you been able to put that into usage? Okay. And one other thing, you said that Waro Igbila is the largest local government. Political ward by landmass in Ilorin West, and I will give you an example. If you go inside Ilorin, Ojueku Sarumi ward. There are two. I mean, they have this two name, but it's one local government.
We are 3-2. Like us, we are 3-2. They join us together.
Exactly. And I can tell you for free, I interacted with these people because I taught the whole of Ilorin West. I actually did some research for some international organization. One of the aspirations of the people in Ojueku Sarumi was that they wanted Ojueku ward
to stand alone.
Sarumi ward.
Okay.
Like, how do you think you can match the people in airport with the people in Ogundele? Like, your ward is practically the boundary to Asa local government, almost at every corner.
Not only that, we are boundary to Ifelodun local government at Italamu, Olunlade area.
You're also boundary to Ilorin East local government.
Thank you.
So, how do you think you guys are not the same people? Why don't you fight for a separation that let Wara be? Let Osin be, and let Egbejila be. Let Wara be with Osin. Let Egbejila be with another. So almost everybody is. We're talking about inclusiveness. But if the people in the Iwonti are saying something, you and I know that the people that are around Italamu will be asking for something different, and the people at airports will be asking for something different. For you to have a common ground I think will become a problem. How do you hope to harmonize? Different scapes of people.
Thank you very much. You said something that I've been discussing with my people, but I don't want to use fighting for separation. We try as much as possible to it will be part of my first assignment to do. Let me for the sake of the viewers out there, let me give us the Waros and Egbejila word in glance. We start from Ogundele community, after Okolowo Express, to Gerewu, to Wara, to part of Lao, to Gbagba, to Galadima, Budonu, Ojaoke, Checkpoint, to Iwonti, to Egbejila, Urbaniswan community where I come from, to Odori, to Okekudu, to Abuduesi, to part of Asadam, to Aliara, to Ajara, to Osin in general, where we have Osin Okete, we have Osin Telepa, we have Osin Kawu, going to Kangu, Idiegu, Italamu, Olunlade, and so on and so forth. If you see, this is a very large area. And like I rightly said, when you have such a very large area being put under a single ward, they will definitely underdeveloped. We have the likes of Oloje, we have the likes of Ogidi, that by land mass, they do not have the 40% of our ward. And by population, studying the last election, we voted more than these two wards. So when you have a situation like that, if you give political dividends, you will give what you give to Ogidi, what you give to Oloje, to us. With this area, there's no way we will feel that we have been cheated. As their representative, inshallah, it is part of my what I want to do if I become their representative. But I will not fight. I will negotiate. I will give reasons to why we should stand alone, Wara should stand alone, Egbejila should stand alone, Osin should stand alone. You also talk about something that we house airport. By housing airport, you think there are some things that should be in place.
Something that will accrue to you as the host community.
Today, I'm telling you, people in Gerewu area, they are still believe that the federal government, the Kwara State government, are cheating them based on their land dispute. I don't want to, talk more about that. So, however, there's one thing this government is doing that I want to appeal to them. That I believe, as an elite, that airport alone should be something that will directly benefit us. Let me put it to you. I think the administration of Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, they were saying Giri of Ilorin Emirate, thought that as an airport, we should have a cargo terminal, and they try to establish it. But I think with one reason or the other, that thing did not function during that. But government is a continuous exercise. That if one government comes, another government, so you continue building on that. In a long West local government today, what I secret to that world is the largest producer of catfish.
Yes. I can attest.
We have a lot of farmers that are involved in different kinds of farming. So with that, I believe that cargo, if it is being functioned, it will have, I have a lot of friends that take their goods outside this country. Not only that, if that cargo is being put into use, I believe we are bounded with as a local government, which are predominantly farmers.
Yes.
They can, bring in their data and export it.
Are you sure you are not aware that a part of the land has been used for garment factory?
Garment? No, I'm coming there. It's not garment, it is tailoring shop. So I'm coming there. Sorry. Now
that's not what the government.
Wait.
Garment factory.
Okay. Thank you. A government thought of that, considering the environment, and another government now that is in place now change that to a garment factory. That we call a tailoring shop. Because if you talk about a garment factory, there are some things that needs to be put in place. You have to have where you have raw materials being produced. Do we have it there? No. So a tailoring shop is where you take your clothes that they will measure you and they will show it for you. Is that not what they are doing there? How can we call such a place a garment factory? By and large, I believe such a thing does not have any correlation, does not have anything to do with an airport. Let me help this government. I believe such garment factory should have better situated around somewhere Eagle Square that is now turned to a busy area. I don't know the reason for that. If you have a garment factory outside around that place, you show your material and you display it, people will come to buy. You have a very large place there that you can utilize. So I want to urge this government, I want to urge Governor Malam Abraham Abrasak to think again with his team and let us have a cargo terminal. They can still retain
Are
their...
you saying that we should just demolish
the
amount of money we have put in the garment factory?
I'm going there, sir. They can still retain their tailoring shop. Garment factory, glorified garment factory. Let me add another thing to it. Glorified garment factory.
Yes.
They can retain it there. Airport has a very large area. They can, carve another place where the cargo terminal can be situated for the benefit of our people and people outside our world.
Okay, let's look at it from another. I think this is the last thing. Let's go political now.
Okay.
The last time we had a councillor in this state,
everywhere,
was in 2019.
Okay.
And the election was held in 2018.
Yes.
We have not had one since then. And the last one was won by the ruling party.
Okay.
Let's say the ruling party then, the opposition party then was the PDP, as you are PDP. How do you think you are going to wrestle power from the current administration? This current administration swept out the deeply rooted the dynasty. And you are coming under the umbrella of the dynasty.
Yes.
How do you hope to beat them?
Thank you very much. I was on here yesterday. Somebody called and said, please take us back to when we used to have it good.
Are we not having it good?
Sir?
Are we not having it good now?
Are we? Look at everywhere.
Everywhere you go in Kwara State today, you see an ongoing project or a just concluded project. I can tell you numerous of them. So if this government is getting the money, we can see where they are spending the money. Because we have to compare orange with orange, not carrot with orange. I will tell you that as a media practitioner, you can go to Unity Road. You can see the road, the newly rehabilitated road. You can see the bridge at the edge. You can see the new road at Adeta, almost everywhere.
Thank you.
So, how do you hope to beat a government that is performing?
Thank you. When last did you go to Tanke?
I schooled in University of Ilorin, so
Thank
I
you.
know Tanke to
Like, how long has that project been announced that has been completed? How long?
The government has never told us that the project is completed.
Okay.
We have been given some timeline, but you know, in a project, there can be a shift of timeline. And it has been certified by Core. So I think...
By Core satisfaction, the project is completed.
No.
Wait, no, I'm an architect.
Okay.
Before, you know, there are different stages to certifying a project.
Exactly.
The last satisfaction has been, according to the government, has been pronounced. The next thing for us is to start using the project.
Yes.
So I don't know, and I don't think you know, the reason why that very beautiful project has not been put to use. So this shows that the kind of government that we have. Now, back to where I was before you brought me back. And that caller said, take us back to where we used to have it good. And I told that person that every party has a template, no matter who the leader is. I refer that person to go and study the template when PDP was in power to now. It is not about Tinubu, President Tinubu. It is not about, I don't want to say about, it is about Dr. Malam Abraham Abasak, we are Dr. Mbawanani, we are Dr. Mbawanani. It is about that particular party. That if you want to have it good, take us vote for PDP in this forthcoming local government. Now, now you said how do we rescue power from the current administration? We are not rescuing power with anybody. What we are bringing is, you know, in my own particular slogan, I operate under 3 headings. I'm coming with a new voice, a new vision, and to secure the future of my people. That's where I'm coming from. There's something that I want to briefly talk about is the issue of recruitment. That you know this government is not being sincere with us. We have 2 arms of, you know, we have TESCOM, we have SUBEB.
Yes.
Everybody knows that. It's a common knowledge that TESCOM is under state government, SUBEB is under local government. And it has been pronounced that the local government are now autonomous. We have autonomy being granted to local government. Just a few days ago, or about a week, Kwara State government announced that they want to recruit under SUBEB. Why the TESCOM that they are directly responsible for, or to, they don't want to recruit under that. I want to urge our people. They want to pitch our party against the people because they think we go against such an arrangement. No, we are not going to do that. They should. I want to advise Kwara State government. They should increase the number of people they want to employ, but there will not be another set of sunset teachers. This is the reason why. There are something that other local governments used to say that I don't. It usually hurts me when they say it, that other local governments are the ones they feeding Ilorin, especially Ilorin West local government. They are right, because according to the government, they made us understand that the amount of internally and externally generated funds is not a response. Is not enough for paying salary and other stuff like that. However, I believe it is because we don't have the right people in place. I know Ilorin West local government is viable. We just need people with right minds in place to think outside the box. And you know, I believe there are some loopholes, and I believe there are some areas where our powers can be, you know, enlarged. I have a lot of these things already identified, and I believe our chairmanship candidate, Comrade Musbah Essienon is a man of integrity. He's a knowledgeable man, a very fast man when it comes to governance and politics. So we are coming on board. If you study the class, I mean the line of PDP councillorship candidates in the West local government, and our chairmanship candidate, compare it to that party that you are referring to the other time, you see a lot of big difference. You see a lot of differences. So we are coming on board with fresh ideas, and we are coming with a non-vision, to change the face of our local government for the betterment of our people.
I think thank you very much. That's a very good place to leave it. I know Yoruba with people who say, thank you very much for your time. I know that you're very scarce commodity to get to the studio.
You're welcome,
sir. The very best in the forthcoming election, which, please, I want to use this moment to advise Quarians to make it as fair as possible. Before, during, and after the election, we have a state. Please, let us hold on to our state. May God bless us. Thank you very much, Architect Musba.
Can I add one thing before going?
All right, sir.
Thank you. I want to talk to my people at home that we are all Quarians and we love this state. There's this thing going on out there that even if you win under your party, somebody will not give it to you. That was then. Now we have a very different environment with different orientation. There's nothing like that. Go out there and vote for the people that you want to be in charge of your local government and in charge of your ward. Nobody is going to change your vote. Nobody is going. If anybody wants to change your vote or change your result, you will be responsible for giving such person the avenue to do so or deny such person the avenue to do so. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joseph.
I think that's a very good place to leave it. Thank you very much. I remember saying once again that the country is there. Do have a lovely day. See you next week.
Thank you.